Hello and welcome to Morris Money, where we give you stock tips in under 5 minutes. I'm your host, Morris Willie. Today, I'm talking about Senseonics and their first quarter results. Do you see Mr. Northington? He subscribed in style, and so can you. Subscribe in style with Morris Money. To start with, let's look at some of the recent highlights and accomplishments. The company generated revenues of $4.1 million in the first quarter of 2023. Ascensia Diabetes Care, Senseonics' global commercial partner, is expanding their U.S. sales force to a planned nearly 50 professionals compared to an average of approximately 20 during 2022. They initiated the enrollment of a patriotic cohort in the enhanced trial evaluating the 365-day sensor configuration. They strengthened the balance sheet through their financing from PHC Holdings, which included PHC Holdings' exchange of its $35 million senior secured convertible notes for equity and an additional $15 million equity investment. Tim Goodnow, the president and chief executive officer of Senseonics, had this to say about the quarter. In the first quarter, we made progress in our initiatives to support global patient and provider adoption of SENS. We believe continuing to work to drive commercial awareness and access through the Sensia collaboration, along with advancing our technology pipeline, will drive future growth and create durable shareholder value. Next, let's look at the actual first quarter 2023 results. Total revenues for the first quarter of 2023, as stated before, was $4.1 million compared to $2.5 million for the first quarter of 2023. U.S. revenue was $2.1 million for the first quarter compared to $0.8 million or $800,000 in the prior year period, and revenue outside of the U.S. was $2 million in the first quarter compared to $1.7 million in the prior year period. First quarter gross profit was $0.4 million or $400,000, decreased from $0.5 million in gross profit from the first quarter of 2022. First quarter 2023 sales and marketing and general and administrative expenses decreased by $0.2 million year over year from $7.7 million. The decrease was primarily a result of a reduction in spend related to personal costs, general administrative costs, and selling and marketing consulting services. First quarter 2023 research and development, or R&D, expenses increased by $4.6 million year over year to $12.4 million. The increase was due to investments for next generation technologies, including clinical studies, activities, personal related costs due to the expansion of the research and development workforce, consulting, contract fabrication, and other R&D support services. Net income was $1.3 million or $0 per share in the first quarter of 2023 compared to $86.7 million or 19 cents per share in the first quarter of 2022. The change in net income was a result of accounting for the exchange of PHC notes, embedded derivatives, and fair value adjustments. Cash equivalents, short and long-term investments were $136.6 million, and outstanding indebtedness was $51.8 million as of March 31st, 2023. Finally, let's look at the 2023 financial outlook. Senseonics reiterated the expectation for full year 2023 global net revenue to be in the range of $20 to $24 million. That's all we have for the financial outlook. I apologize for getting to the Senseonics first quarter results late, but I hope that this was helpful to at least one person out there that's a Senseonics shareholder or that is looking at Senseonics. Let me know your thoughts down below about the company and the stock as a whole. Please don't take this video as financial advice, and thank you for watching Morris Money.